Welcome back to another kTip with Kak Varley. Today I wanted to talk about why 80% is great for business marketing. Now let me explain something here, because I know you're saying to yourself, 80%. I'm usually used to putting in 100% or putting in 110% to get to where I want to go. And I get that. I understand that kind of enthusiasm is awesome. But there's the other side of the coin. And if everything you do has to be 100% perfect, you'll never get anything done. When I look at my business, I wouldn't even be able to do this that I'm doing right now, helping you folks out, if I wanted to do it 100% perfect. Rather, I'm doing this at an 80% level. And so what do I mean by that? I don't have a particular script. I'm just going off the top of my head, right? So I don't have like a perfect script. All I'm doing is I'm sitting at my dining room table, okay? I'm on my Mac machine. I'm using Zoom, okay? And I'm not even using a great mic. There's podcast mics out there and all that. I'm just using my Bose earbuds as a mic. So you can see I'm only doing 80%. But again, I would never be able to do this if I had to do everything perfectly. In the previous kTips, I'm quite sure you saw me stumble around in my words. In fact, the very first one I did, my hair looked horrible because I had long hair from the pandemic lockdown. So at some point, you got to say to yourself, let's get going. Let's start helping people, right? I had a client one time, we set up a lead generation campaign for them. And they sat on it forever because they're like, well, should we do this? Should we do this? Should we add that? Should we do? I'm like, hey, come on, guys. You got to start somewhere. And this goes into advertising. Advertising not be perfect either. So anybody that tells you advertising, online advertising specifically, is like some kind of like you're going to make $1 million and all this and that. That's not true. That's simply not true. You have to go into everything in marketing on an 80% mindset. Okay, you have to do that to actually do anything, because here's the more important part. It's the other 20% that matters more. Now, the other 20% is what I call the 3 L's: looking, listening, learning. Okay? Got that? Learning, listening, learning. So in that other 20%, you're looking at what you're doing through your analytics. You're listening to what people are saying, okay? And you're learning from that. And then you're improving the 80%. So you can see how it's kind of like an 80-20 rule, so to speak. So what you do is you get it out there. And in the online digital world, there's so much reporting that helps you with finding out what's working and what is not working, so that you can make corrections and revisions. So that 20% will always be there. That's why you'll never be 100%. That 20% always needs to be there, right? I take a look at guys like Gary Vee, and he's out there just pummeling, just pushing things out all the time. And the reason why he does it, and he's not doing anything that's perfect. He's just doing live video. But what he's doing is he's going back on that and finding out which of those had most engagement, and then taking that messaging to other parts of his business, which is brilliant. And so don't get caught up on being the best of the best right out of the gate. Yes, you do need some foundational things that you will need to do, but you're not going to be perfect. What you're going to be good at, or what you should be good at, is looking, listening, and learning the 3 L's, okay? So if you guys want any suggestions on this type of subject, please reach out to me at kakvarley.com. That's K-A-K, V as in Victor, A-R-L-E-Y.com. This kTip, once again, was sponsored by 411, the social media calendar that does the thinking for you. So if you want better engagement on your social media without having to think about it, that is the tool for you. Their website is FOUR, the numeral 1ONE.com. Do appreciate it. Come on by again. I'm going to be doing this time and time again. And by the way, if you have any questions or that I can answer on these kTips, please send me a note. Happy to hear from you. All right. Great day. Bye.